申告します。泉ノア巡査は本日付をもって警視庁警備部特殊二課第二小隊に配属になりました。よろしく。
It's 1988 and this is PATLABOR, the early days. Well, at long last, we arrive at the true beginning of it all. The first animated incarnation ever of PATLABOR, and no doubt one of the most beautiful, is PATLABOR The Early Days, an OVA of 7 30-minute episodes detailing the earliest days of the SV2 team. Early Days, however, is a completely separate project from the TV series and New Files, and so its events take place in a kind of alternate universe from them, and here, a different beginning of SV2 is depicted. Early Days handles a couple things differently than its successors chose to, yet the feeling remains the same. The team might be defusing a bomb or foiling terrorists one episode, only to be chasing a ghost or sea monster in the next, and that's pretty much par for the course with PATLABOR. I think Kanuka's character is handled much better here than in her later iteration, and both her and Shinobu's character designs are definitely at their best, but I also think the dialogue can get a little sloppy here too. There's also a slightly drier humor at play here that I couldn't quite put my finger on, like the show is pretending to take itself slightly more seriously, and only you and the show are in on the joke. All in all though, if this isn't your first stop in PATLABOR, you'll feel right at home. Okay, so if this is the first anime and it's about the beginning, why not watch this one first? And the answer to that goes back to what I said in the first video about PATLABOR being a show that hinges on its characters. The Early Days is every bit as off-the-wall and nutty as the TV series and New Files are, and with only 7 episodes, it's like, what did I just watch and why did I watch it? There's just not enough time in 7 episodes to develop a relationship with the insanity of PATLABOR. On the other hand, coming into this from the TV series and New Files, you already have a love and appreciation for the show's characters and style, and getting to see a different beginning with this beautiful artwork will be a treat for you. And it will definitely tee you up nicely for PATLABOR, the movie.
I'm Chief Officer Clancy at New York City Police. 日本時間でつい昨日のことですが